Diesel exhaust. Many machines, vehicles, and heavy equipment use diesel fuel for power. Harmful diesel exhaust, or DE, is emitted when diesel fuel is burned. DE is a mixture of gases and particulates produced during the combustion of diesel fuel. DE contains diesel particulate matter, or DPM. DPM is made up of carbon, ash, metallic abrasion particles, sulfates, and silicates. The particles in DE can cause harmful health effects. DE is classified as a carcinogen, which means that it can cause cancer. You can be exposed to DE by breathing, swallowing, and through eye contact. Short-term exposure to DE can cause eye, nose, and throat irritation. It can also cause chest tightness, headaches, heartburn, and vomiting. Prolonged exposure to DE can increase your risk of lung cancer and heart and lung disease. Some jobs that can potentially expose workers to DE or DPM include construction workers, operating heavy equipment, and oil and gas operations. Truck driving and materials handling can also potentially expose workers to DE or DPM. Engineering controls are the most effective way to reduce worker exposure to DE. A combination of controls is usually required. Engineering controls include performing regular preventative maintenance on diesel engines to reduce emissions and using special fuels or fuel additives like biodiesel. Installing and upgrading ventilation systems to capture and remove emissions is also an example of an engineering control. Administrative controls for DE exposure include limiting vehicle speed and using one-way travel routes to reduce traffic congestion, and reducing or eliminating unnecessary engine idling or lugging. Designating areas that are off-limits for diesel engine operation or worker travel is also an example of an administrative control. Personal protective equipment, or PPE, should only be used if no other controls eliminate the hazard. DE is emitted when diesel fuel is burned and can be harmful to workers. Engineering and administrative controls can reduce your exposure to DE. You may also need to wear a respirator. Stay safe.